While preparing for the first Topps Amateur Showcase, a prospect is approached by a representative of the MLB.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Carlos Ramos, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Ramos.
Fastball hit on the ground is short. Scooped up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Now to the plate, number 10. He's ready for his first AB here in this one.
Number 10.
Here's the first pitch to him. Bouncer down the line. Barehanded on the hop. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Striding into the box, Andres Murillo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Bat splinters as this is on the ground to first base. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Stepping in, Mario Luis. He flew out in his last step. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So digging in now, Roberto Cabrera.
24. Second baseman, Roberto Cabrera.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Luis Beal. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Luis Beal.
Softly hit here to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 2 base hits, 2 costly errors, and 2 men left on base. At the plate, Anthony Cruz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit hard to short. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing across here this half. Into the box, number 10. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Here comes the first pitch. Left side. He's got it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit. Digging in, David Rivera. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Rivera.
Here's the 0-2. Chopper up the middle. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. Stepping into the box, Gene Burrows comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. On to first, it's a double. Settling in now, number 10, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Digging in, number 10, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Grounder down the line at third. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Well, this is just a great piece of hitting. Looks like he's sitting on a pitch, and when he gets the one he wants, he yanks it down the line and is busting his tail to get safely to second. Scouts just salivate over guys that can rack up doubles because they know that they can generate runs more often than not. Good job there.
At the plate, Rafael Batista.
Center fielder, number 6, Rafael Batista.
Now the 3-2 pitch to third. Solari is up with it. In time to first, and there are two away. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll... Ready now, Anthony Cruz.
Number 18, Anthony Cruz.
Hit to short. Scooped up. Out of the way. 2 gone here in the 9th. 5-1 the final total in today's game. The West put up 4 runs in the 7th to carry them to victory. At the plate, number 10. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. Guerra over at second. Mack is over at first with one away. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Yeah, and scouts are going to really like this at bat. So many young players want to do too much with a pitch, trying to pull everything, but he waited until the ball was deep in the zone, and he went with it to the opposite field. It's great to see a youngster who uses the whole field up there. I think that's what every major leaguer needs to learn.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Striding in once again, Mario Luis. He reached on a single in his first try. Right side, hit hard. And that is into right field, a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time. Digging in for his second at-bat, Roberto Cabrera. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in out there. False alarm, and that ends the inning. Striding in, Geraldo de los Santos, 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Hey, we're early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. Really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 10. He's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Here comes the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Little moves over. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 6-0 ball game. So here's the cleanup hitter, Roy Olson. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Olson.
1-1-1.
Grounded back up the middle. Fielded. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom half. Ready for another shot now, number 10. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. One run is scored. Now the relay home, but not in time as he's across with the run.
I would have swung the bat and smoked that thing.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Andres Murillo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pulls this one in the air out to left. De Los Santos waits on it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. The relay throw, and the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Digging in once again, Mario Luis. He flew out in his last at-bat. 3 runs already home here. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first, and the runner back safely. Runners on the move for second. Strike taken, the throw. And he is out at second. Ready for another chance, Mario Castaneda.
Mario Castaneda.
Now the 2-1. Taylor made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Wow, that's what you want to see from your middle infielders. A really nice turn. But the feed was great, too. He fields the ball smoothly and gets rid of it right on time and on target. Pitching and hitting gets most of the headlines here at the Topps Amateur Showcase, but these scouts will take note of that play. I can guarantee that.
Ready once again, number 10. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come
on
on.
the ground. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. At the plate, Mario Castaneda. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set. Here's the
1-1-1.
A bouncer up the middle. One there. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Oh, I'd love to see a nice turn on the back end of that double play. Good feet, soft hands, and a quick release to complete the play. A player with that kind of glove will be an asset to any team that grabs it.
Swinging a ground ball. This should do it. He's throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
9-1 is the way this one ends. The West took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Hector Santiago gets the W on the mound. Darius Ledbetter struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
For the West, 9 runs on 13 hits. No errors.
With nothing left to do but await his fate, this young hopeful receives a check-in from his former high school coach, who's been acting as his advisor through the process.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. The first pick is officially on the clock. With the first pick, the Detroit Tigers select Juan Yang, a relief pitcher from the East region. With the second pick, the San Francisco Giants select the shortstop from the West region.
After a long and lonely first 2 days of the MLB draft, this player's wait is finally over. While being selected is a major milestone, new draftees still face long odds. After impressively finishing out his draft year in a development league, this prospect has been sent to open the following season with a Double-A club. A welcoming manager offers some simple wisdom.
The show's continuing coverage of tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Flying Squirrels of Richmond and the Trenton Thunder. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Juan Villanueva gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Saucedo is after it. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. And that right there was his first Double-A base hit. I would imagine he's got to feel pretty good about that.
I'm sure he does, Matt. A lot of guys never get to Double-A baseball. And even though this isn't the end goal for him, it's always nice to get on the stat sheet as you move up through the minors.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Scott Coburn. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. The 2-1. Popped him up.
Off the bag.
Hernandez moving to his left, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Great scoring opportunity missed right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Digging in to try it again, Manuel Rosales. He drew a walk his first time up. Third inning, no score to this point. This one's down to third.
All right, he's up. You're up.
And there are 2 away now. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Into the box now, B.J. Shell. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Shell.
The 1-2. And this is hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And that's out number 1. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 10. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First delivery to him on the way. Hits this one hard the other way. Hernandez comes up with it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Standing in, Claudio Saucedo. He flew out in his last at-bat. 1-1. The ground out to short, right to him. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Digging in, number 10. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. From the belt, kicks and deals. No balls and a strike to count. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. Turner, the runner at first with 2 gone. Skied into very shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go B.J. Shell. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ball sent back up the middle. He had a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So another good inning for him. Striding in to start the 9th, number 10, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Slapped hard the opposite way. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive. And you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a 1-run lead.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Manuel Rosales, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Runners going. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Rodney comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. On to first, and they get the double play. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets him. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Richmond took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Willie Pineda earns his first. Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation. Now at the plate, number 10. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Number 10.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. Base hit, and they're into the hit column.
All over that
Boy, you see that happen quite a bit at the big league level, D-Roll. Breaking ball up and away, hard slider up out of the zone, hit for a bullet for a base hit.
Yeah, Dan, you try and look for it to pop out above the pitcher's hand. That usually signifies that it's going to be something breaking. That was actually a slider, so nice job by the offensive player, not only recognizing it, but not trying to do too much.
Hit out towards second, reined in, and they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Thomas Yamazaki. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
One of the securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on, build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And there's one down now. So striding forward now, Zach Span. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Span.
Up the middle. Oh, a reaching try as he knocks it down. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. Digging in, number 10. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Into center field, line drive base hit. So with that, the top of the fifth is still alive. Stepping in, Scott Coburn. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Scott Coburn.
Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. 2 out with the man at first. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back. And there he goes towards second. In there, now the throw. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll... Striding into the box, B.J. Shell. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit on the ground to short. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time, and we'll have to see how they... Digging in and looking for more, number 10. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch on its way. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Swinging a soft liner, a dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And they will tag him out between first and second. Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. Trenton jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. The game's future stars are on display. Now in the box, Vinny Novoa. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The 1-2. Weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach. Settling in now, number 10 is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Hampton. 1 away. At the plate, Zach Span, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
One.
Oh, a diving. The throw to first. He's out. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. So coming to the plate, number 10, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You're in trouble. You're 1 pitch away from getting a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
1-2 now. The 1-2 freezes him. A strikeout looking. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits. Striding in once again, Fernando Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hernandez.
1-1-1.
Ground out to short. Scooped up. And there's out number 2. Ready for another chance. Thomas Yamazaki. He flew out in his last at bat.
Thomas Yamazaki.
1-1-1.
He's got it. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Digging in and looking for more. Number 10. A hit in 2 tries so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner.
You gotta move. You're scoring.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The runner scores from second. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Definitely an aggressive approach here, down 0-2 in the count. Instead of shortening his swing and protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able to drive it deep for a couple of bases and an RBI.
Ready once again, Scott Coburn. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Scott Coburn.
The 0-1 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize. Ready for another shot now, Vinny Novoa. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready with the 1-2. Ball grounded to short. This could be 2. The throw pulls him off the bag. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, B.J. Shell. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 10, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Sent on the ground out to second. Hernandez gloves it. Throw on to first takes care of him. And the top of the ninth is proving unfruitful thus far. Digging in to try it again. Thomas Yamazaki.
Designated hitter, Thomas Yamazaki.
Out towards second. To second. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
5-2 the final today. The Richmond Flying Squirrels took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Dave Klein earns his first win of the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Ronaldo Torres wraps it up for the save, his second. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Final line score. First for the victorious visiting team.
A Double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Tonight, the second. Into the box, number 10. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with the double in the ball game last night. First pitch of the at bat. Line toward the gap in left center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Throw into second.
Boy, I don't know about that pitch selection right there, Dero. You have a base open with the pitcher on deck. Not very good pitching right there.
Dan, as a guy who hit 8th in the National League a time or two, nothing's more difficult than to try and mind meld with the pitcher and come up with a game plan when you know you got the pitcher on deck. Shocking that he was coming after him right there in that big spot, and he paid the price.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now to the plate, Manuel Rosales. He'll swing it from the left side right here. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Sandoval is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 10. He reached on a single in his first try. Liner towards second, and this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him, and he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out. Now at the plate, Alonzo Davis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Alonzo.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
1-1-1.
Oh, what a dive. To first. Just late. He's safe. It was a highlight reel stop, but he can't get an out. And runners will be at first and second with 1 away.
Dero, I'm going to tell you, every pitcher appreciates that. You have a...
Settling in now, number 10. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here. And the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
One of the big issues is player safety. And right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt. And I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
And he's safe.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
3-0 pitch. And this misses as well. Ball 4. And he's walked the opposing pitcher on 4 pitches.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Here now the 2-2. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Sandoval sprinting after it, and he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error, and 2 left. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Nate Kramer. He got on top of 1 and went weakly to the left. Hernandez charging in on it, and indeed he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Digging in, Alexi Valdez. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best he could hope for. He's not a long ball. Just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
And an offline throw, but a good tag this time to get his man anyway. Now in the box, number 10. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. And now a pitch on the way. Another one sent foul. Land, a 6'5" left-hander. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
The first baseman, number 9, Craig.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Reined in. And they'll just tag him here for the out. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just one. Leading off the inning, Jason Sandoval, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving back into this game, they're only down by a couple. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. Digging in once again, Killian Galarraga. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Hit on the ground to short. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. In now, Xavier Morton, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Here's the ball swung on and hit high and deep down the left field line. And this will stay fair. Home run. Lonnie Thorne will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 5, Lonnie Thorne.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one. 3 runs already home here. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
The count now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Turner gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Thorne is retired, and there's 1 away. Now at the plate, Nate Kramer. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Nate Kramer.
And a fastball just misses for ball 1. The 1-0 is a ball down and away.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here.
And everyone in the home dugout just seemed to breathe a little easier. They're up 2 and only need 3 outs in their bullpen to wrap up the W. It's always nice to work with a little extra wiggle room.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
After 2 breaking, now you're probably going to get something right in the middle zone to swing at, so if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
4 runs here in this half inning.
Up, up, up.
Popped him up. Bentler in foul ground, and he brings it in on the warning track. Stepping up now, Alexi Valdez.
Now batting, catcher.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Valdez.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The breaking ball that time in for a strike.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Grounded back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage.
Into the box now, number 10. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
I know he's well aware of the fact he can't tie this with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's trying to ignite the boys by driving something out of the ballpark.
Takes this the other way to right, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. 10-6, the final score in this game. Hartford came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Chris Campillo claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's it.
Ball. 3.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
The stars of tomorrow get. Now at the plate, George Valenzuela. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Third baseman, George
Here's the pitch.
Valenzuela.
1-1-1.
Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he fans on the barehanded attempt, so that ought to be scored as a bunt single.
I mean, that is the epitome.
Striding into the box, number 5. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
Number 5.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Here's the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still. Feel confident.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire, but what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
3-0 pitch, and he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Vinny Ortiz, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A 1 pitch on its way. Chopped weakly to the left.
Right here on the back.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Wow, this manager must be pulling his hair out. Not only does he have to deal with this pitcher walking people, now he's got to deal with his defense tripping all over themselves.
Digging in now, Andres Nieto, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Coming to the plate now, Corey Harris, and he'll be tasked with bringing home the potential tying and go-ahead runs, both of which are standing in scoring position. 1-0 pitch. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
And this is taken for the out. So they load the bases on just 1 hit, but 3 men are left stranded. We'll go now to the top of the third. Digging in, number 5. He reached on a single in his first try. First offering on its way. Breaking ball in for a strike.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Swings through it for strike number 2. Here's the 0-2. High fly ball out to deep right field. Moody going back on it to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping up to the plate, number 5. And they're runners at the corners now. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And there's a base hit on the line. He'll get it into second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second.
You know, D-Row, there are certain hitters that just love to come up and clutch 2-out RBI situations, and this guy certainly is one of those guys.
Yeah, they're able to slide. This guy has ice water in his veins, consistently coming through in big spots. Nice job right there to tie this one up.
Now batting.
And Charlie Tilson now comes forward. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't cap it. So coming to the plate, George Valenzuela. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 1-2. Now, attempt here. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now batting, number 5. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Center fielder.
At the plate, Charlie Tilson. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Hit out towards second. Vargas takes it in. And that's the 2nd out. Ready now, Brad Hardesty. Runner in scoring position with Sugan.
Brad Hardesty.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch heading out towards shallow right. Moody has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no error. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Nick Moody, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. One's down to 3rd. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. So striding in, number 5. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. And that's in there, base hit. Throw comes into the infield, and the winning run moves up to second now with nobody out. And Charlie Tilson now comes forward. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. At the plate, Brad Hardesty. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Grounded to 3rd. And he is out at the plate. So hold all tickets. We're not done yet. 1 big out here in the inning. So he gets the ground ball. He needed to get that force at the plate, but with 1 away, the runner at 3rd will once again represent the possible winning run. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Oh, on the ground is short. Could this be 2? And he is out at the plate. Taking a chance. Trying to end the ball game, but instead, there are now 2 away.
Leading off for the Barons. 3rd baseman, number 5.
He's set, and the pitch. Popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Fisher is there. And that's the 1st out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, number 5. Already 4 hits to his credit in this one, looking for a 5th in this at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. lifted into the air out toward center field. Fisher is in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Ready once again, number 5. He's got a chance to end this one, and that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. The 0-1 pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Moody is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Brandon Terrell. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
1-1-1.
And that'll bring in the go-ahead run from third. It's now a 4-3 game.
Boy, those have to feel really good. What? What time is it? Where am I? Oh, man, it's over? Man, I thought this game was never going to end, but it did. And anytime you could win it.
It's time for baseball now. Ready now, number 5. He takes his first trip to the plate here, fresh off a 4-hit ball game a night ago. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Vinny Ortiz. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
There you go, make the turn, have a look.
There's one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 5. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Hit hard on the ground to second. One there. On to first, and they get them both. Digging in to try it again, Marco Santana. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
1-1-1.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Ready for another chance? Ehre Adrianza. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Adrianza.
1-1-1.
Oh, what a stop on the... He's up with it. The throw. Oh, great job to make a play on that ball, but he's unable to turn it into an out, and the inning will continue. Ready for another shot now. Number 5. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Pop straight up. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Lamar going back. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 5 on the year. And they're now on the board, though still well behind. Striding in once again, Bennett Adams. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Third. He's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 5. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball and he didn't miss it. Hit it.
And the runner from second is in to score. It's now a 9-2 contest. The tag is there and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. Digging in the switch hitter, Vinny Ortiz. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Runner's on his way to third. Chopped weakly to the left. Pena over to his left. On to first, and there were 2 down. So last chance here, and stepping in, William Armas. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Ground ball left side. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
So frustrating, D-Row. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of it.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of Minor League Baseball. Tonight, the second of 4 between the... Now batting, number 5. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's affair. And here's a ball hit in the air. Reyes on the move, but this will land out there just foul. The windup and the 0-1. Drilled to the right side, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
At the plate, Charlie Tilson. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Nobody out, runner on first. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in. Another throw over. A dive, but he's back. Ready with the 3-0. Runners off for second. And he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning. So stepping in, Vinny Ortiz, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Brad Hardesty, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the payoff pitch, and a fastball misses there, ball 4.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
So striding in, Pedro Brito, and as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Soft liner towards center, and that's in there, base hit. 1 run scores, and he will make it to third by a whisker as he's safe on a very close play.
Hey, not hit all that hard, D-roll. He muscled it out there for a 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, I don't care, Dan. Lawn dart, off the end of the bat, jam sandwich, doesn't matter. Found himself some green grass and gets 2 ribbies.
Now in the box, number 5. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. Right to him. To second for 1. Relay to first in time and just... Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Conrad. He got on top of 1 and was a ground-out victim last time. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit to third. 5. Scooped up. There's 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
Stepping in, number 5. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
The 0-2 delivery. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw home. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0. And the way their pitcher's going, D-Row, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, toeing the slab. He's on fire right now.
Push to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. 2-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, D-Row, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it any way you can get it.
Yeah, in today's day and age where everyone's looking to go deep and can go deep, not many guys have a legitimate 2-strike approach.
Striding in, number 5. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Number 5.
First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Reyes moving in. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the...
And he puts a bow on this one to end it. How about his 25th save of the season? He's proven to be a solid tool at the back of the bullpen, and every team needs one of those.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight it's Game 3.
Batting fourth, catcher, Matt Conrad.
but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Standing in, number 5. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Here's the first pitch to him. Heading out towards shallow right. Reyes has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment.
Coming to the plate now, number 5. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
And that is through into left field. A base hit. 1 run is scored. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Hey, even though we're in the middle of this one here, D-Roll, that's a big base hit and 2 RBIs to boot.
Yeah, you never know when it's going to come, Dan, but when you see runners in scoring position, you're up to the plate, your eyes light up, and you have to come through for the team. Great at bat right there.
And he just manages to get his hand in.
Come on.
Sent on the ground out to second.
On the bag.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Digging in, William Armas.
The right fielder, number 10, William Armas.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit toward the right side. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So 2 runs on 4 hits. Digging in once again, number 5. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Now at the plate, number 5. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Garland aboard here at first with nobody out. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Slide.
The relay, and it's in time. A good relay gets him.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
The Stars have striding into the box, Nicholas Maddox. And he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty.
1-1-1.
Gets dirty, and the throw, not in time. That was a big-time stab. There was just too much speed getting down the line. Stepping up to the plate, Aire Adrianza. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-1. Hard down the line. And that's through for a hit.
Relay. No run.
And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Batting fourth, center fielder, Ryan Lamar.
Here now is Ryan Lamar as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this series has been a little bit of back and forth, dropping the first one, finding a way to battle back. and then dropping the third one of this 4-game set. Let's see if they can find a way to tie this rubber game.
You know, Dero, this is one of those, if you could win game 4 of this series and walk away with a split, you almost feel like you won this series. This is a big one here today. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero?
Yeah, Matty, the one thing that jumps out at me is the fact that this team just does not drive the baseball. Last in slugging percentage. You can chalk a little bit of it up to their ballpark, but the bottom line is this will eventually catch up with them. They have to work better counts and at least try to create some havoc offensively.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Adams stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting this winter. Belted high in the air out to left. Engel going back, still going back, and that one is gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 4th home run here in the early going, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Hey, when you hit a blast like that, it shows you this kid might live up to the hype. I know he's only in Double-A ball, but with a swing like that, he's got a chance to be a big-time player in the show.
And now, Marco Santana, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Up around the face. 3 runs already home here. Foul ball to third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Missed with a slider. Here now the 2-2. Ball right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Chattanooga leads it here 3-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Pete Garland. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Now here's the pitch. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Number 5 will be next. Hit out towards second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. Stepping into the box, number 5. He was responsible for both of his club's runs batted in last night's ball game. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. The throw into second. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah, and some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
Vinny Ortiz comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 misses for the second ball.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Late that time for a strike. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A little bouncer. Runner at first here, one man out. Now a throw over. And late reactions, and they got him.